like we have a little bit of new information around here. It looks like, according to the Jasmine brand, that the influencer Ashlee Janae's autopsy is complete, but the family's still waiting as Tanzanian officials refuse to release her body. What is that about? The Jasmine brand caption reads, more than a week after her sudden death overseas, influencer Ashlee Janae's family says they are still waiting for answers despite a completed autopsy. According to her father, Harry Robinson, which actually it makes sense, y'all. Before I even continue, they said they would have it by Friday. It is actually Friday in Africa when I'm making this video. So by the time I go to sleep or wake up in the morning, maybe it will be released and I can cover it off. Anyway, but at least it seems like they have it ready, like they said they would have it by Friday. According to her father, Harry Robinson, the family sought federal help in Washington, D.C. to connect with Tanzanian authorities, successfully confirming the autopsy was completed Tuesday. However, the results have not been released. Robinson says they've only been told the investigation remains ongoing. Compounding their frustration, Tanzanian officials have not released Ashlee's body, leaving the family unable to make final arrangements. So I'm going to assume that they must be there by now. A local report cited records listing her immediate cause of death as cerebral hypoxia due to strangulation and suffocation, though authorities have not publicly confirmed that finding. Ashlee, born Ashlee Robinson, died April the 10th after being found unconscious at a resort in Zanzibar following a reported dispute with her fiancé. Meanwhile, GoFundMe, organized by her family, has raised more than the $55,000 by Thursday afternoon to help cover repatriation, and funeral expenses as they continue seeking clarity. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully, we'll get some information in the next day or two. So it looks like 55,616 was raised as of when this article was up, which is less than an hour ago. And of course, that's some old photos. Okay, we have to talk. There is an update from the Tanzania Times, because like the New York Times, they got the Tanzania Times, and they just put this out on April the 17th. That's today, right? April the 17th, 2026. Before her mysterious death in Zanzibar, Ashlee Robinson played with lions at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. Now, why this is news, I have no idea, but you gonna hear it. So there was an argument that I was just looking at over on. So there she is. We're quite familiar. Ashlee Robinson, the young lady influencer from the U.S. who died under mysterious circumstances in Zanzibar, was actually engaged by her boyfriend while staying at a lodge located on the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. In fact, her engagement took place at the climax of the walk she took alongside lions in northern Tanzania. Where is the person who was filming? That's what we want to know. Give us the name of the person who was filming. Ashlee, who was popular by her online identity of Ashlee Janae, had apparently started her Tanzanian tour itinerary by visiting the Serval Wildlife Lodge located in the Sanyuju ward of Siha district at the foot of Mount Kilimanjaro. Serval is a property where visitors can mingle with a variety of wildlife species while at the lodge. I will not be doing that. And sure enough, Ashlee, who loved to post her adventures online, took hundreds of photos and videos with the animals at the Serval Lodge, then splashed the footages on Instagram, TikTok, and her other online accounts. Remember, she had 2 Instagrams, one got taken down. No one seems to have any information on the reason why. This is where trouble for the lodge in Kilimanjaro started. According to the executive director of Serval Wildlife, Fahad Nasor Hamoud, many of the photos of Ashlee and her lover, they said that, not me. Many of the photos of Ashlee and her lover, Joe McCann, circulating online are those taken at Serval, and now the whole world thinks she died at the lodge. If the world is listening and paying attention, they know that she did not die at the lodge, the luxury hotel. Ashlee had more than 2,000 followers on Instagram alone. 2,000. The number is reported to have increased after her dramatic death in the Isles. Ashlee and Joe arrived at Serval Wildlife Lodge on the first day of April 2020. Oh my God. Y'all were right. Oh my God. Ashlee and Joe arrived at Serval Wildlife Lodge on the first day of April 2026. Oh my goodness. If they said that he proposed here, which that's the outfit she has on, then it did happen on April Fool's Day, y'all. Y'all were right. Having booked earlier, the management of Serval went to meet them at the airport upon landing in Tanzania. then transported the couple to the lodge. So the very first day they came from the airport to this place with the animals. Ashlee Robinson, 31, and her boyfriend, Joseph McCann, 48, a cryptocurrency dealer, reportedly spent 3 nights and 2 days at the property in Kilimanjaro region. Hamoud, the director, said the couple spent 2 afternoons of activities, including posing for photos with a wildlife species at the premises. They also undertook the Walking with Lion escapade. The man later surprised the lady with an engagement ring right here at Serval Wildlife Lodge, he said. In fact, as it seems, even the Ashlee's birthday party was previously arranged and held here at the Serval property, according to Nasor Hamoud. Are they trying to big up their property or something? They want people to come over there. Child, we ain't coming. Now, let me speak for myself. Child, I ain't coming. Not for any other reason that I'm not interested, but that's just me. According to the director, the couple left the lodge on the 4th of April, 2026, flying to Zanzibar via the Kilimanjaro International Airport. We later heard that Ashlee committed self-deletion at the Zuri Zanzibar Hotel and Resort, said the Serval Wildlife Lodge director. What irks the management of Serval is the fact that all the photos that Ashlee, a popular online personnel, and fashionista, are those captures at the lodge in Kilimanjaro. Child, we ain't thinking about y'all like that. Trust me when I tell you, we ain't thinking about y'all like that. They possibly didn't have time to do or take pictures of the activities done in Zanzibar, and now most people around the world believe that the American lady influencer died at our lodge, which is wrong, said Nasor. Indeed, reports have that the late Ashlee was found in critical condition inside a room at the Zuri Zanzibar Hotel and Resort. Indeed, reports have that the late Ashlee was found in critical condition inside a room at the Zuri Zanzibar Hotel and Resort. The social media lady had been involved in serious quarrel with her fiance, such that they had to be separated to different rooms. A few hours later, she was declared deceased. The police in Zanzibar claim she committed self-deletion. Her parents, relatives, and friends are, however, not convinced. I tell you, they said, our name is Bennett and we are not in it. They said we don't want to be associated with none of this. Well, guess what? No one is putting that together now. Y'all just out here saying stuff.